Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is a first-round matchup in Super Indy 14. It is a singles contest scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing Cleveland Parkour, he weighs in at 210 pounds. Wrestling out of North Olmsted, Ohio, he is the free runner, Alex Daniels.
Bit of a different look than we saw out of Alex Daniels a month ago at The Dance, as Alex Daniels and Joshua Singh, two men that have trained together under the great Johnny Gargano, found themselves at a stalemate, found themselves at a wash, even with 5 extra minutes, went to a draw in the Super Indy qualifier round. Tonight, Jay Worth, we look to settle it once and for all.
And his opponent, he weighs at 250 pounds, representing out of North Ridgeville, Ohio, Alex Singh the Warrior, Joshua Singh.
Joshua Singh, descended from Indian royalty. The Singh name travels far and wide. That descendancy, though, a little bit skeptical. A little bit of a subjective opinion to it in the eyes of many. Maybe 1/16th, 1/32nd of the bloodline, but Singh feels like that he should get preferential treatment, but no preferential treatment in Super Indy. Singh's going to have to earn it tonight. And Jay Worth, unlike the qualifying round, there's really no breathing room as far as, let's do 5 extra minutes. This is a hard, strict 15-minute time limit to work with. And Jay Worth, if we have the same result we did last month, both men will be eliminated, and we'll see a bye in the next round.
Well, I want to point out, each of these men did not get here on their own, so to speak. They got here together. It was their last match together.
Quick roll up. Singh trying to win this thing early.
And Singh saying that was 3. Is it over?
I don't think Daniels expected that. It seemed almost as in their matchup a month ago, they got so lost in one-upping one another. Pinfalls at times seemed to be secondary to them, which obviously is a rookie mistake, but Singh learning from those mistakes and following through and almost got what you got to consider to be the biggest fluke win in Super Indy history.
Well, I'm sure someone sat him down and said, look, you got your way into this tournament. Here's what you need to pay attention to pinfalls. You need to take a win where you can get it.
We've seen some young athletes in Super Indy in the past, the youngest of which being Shima Zion and Jason Gorey, who were 18 in their Super Indy debuts. These gentlemen, I believe, are still 19 years of age. Either one could be the youngest participant to ever win Super Indy.
Very true.
And Singh regrouping on the outside in the early going. Daniels has such great control of his weight, of his body. He does parkour in his time out of the ring. That's a version of free running. Some of you wrestling fans, more art wrestling fans, may be familiar with the likes of M-Dog Matt Cross, Son of Havoc, or John Morrison, Johnny Mundo, doing parkour as well, and you can tell how comfortable those men are in the air and how much control they have. So too does Daniels, but Singh proving he can match Daniels in that regard, even though physically he's of a much different body type.
Oh! You would not expect a Hurricane Rana or a flying head scissor out of a gentleman of that stature.
And now it's Alex Daniels on the outside regrouping. Singh looking to make his mark. We'll be tracing the bracketing all night long for you as well.
Oh! So much for that mutual respect.
Yeah, Singh getting aggressive.
Smart move.
And you can tell that draw had an impact on Singh. Not that it didn't have on Daniels, it certainly did as well, but Singh is looking for a win early. Singh wants to leave no doubt, no speculation as to who the top of the Johnny Gargano class is.
Look, you and I know that friendships form in the back. These two gentlemen know each other. But what they're... Oh! Brainbuster down onto the knee, or a sort of shoulder breaker.
All near fall.
But all of that goes out the window once you step between the ropes. No one came here to make friends.
we've seen a lot of great examples over the years in Super Indy and in IWC in general of individuals who came up in wrestling together, traveled together, have a lot of respect for one another, but still a vicious rivalry. CM Punk and Colt Cabana, Jimmy Jacobs and Alex Shelley, Jason Gorey and Shima Zion, as you mentioned. Daniels and Singh could be that next evolution.
I watched now Solomon Crow drop one of his best friends on his head just to get a win. Rich Swann, now making his mark in Dragon Gate Evolve.
And Daniels went for that Captain Morgan knee lift. Singh had it scouted, and Daniels explodes, the standing shooting star. Only got 2.
Nice flurry of offense. Well stacked.
Well, again, Daniels knows about that weight positioning. Daniels had a hard knock life, had to support his younger sibling. As his mom worked several jobs to support the family, Daniels had a lot of negative emotions come up in his teen years, a lot of angst, a lot of resentment. But man, as he channeled it into his athletic performances, and he's really come out ahead for it.
And Singh,
caught him high with that lung blower almost around the clavicle.
we saw him looking for that earlier, and Daniels held it off. Oh, cannonball right in the corner.
And Singh is carrying more body weight, not by much, but by enough to certainly do its damage. Daniels looks for a reprieve, and Singh! He didn't catch all of Daniels. That's our first high-risk maneuver. He did its damage, but did Singh do damage to himself?
Yeah, there is always
Could have him.
I would say an economy of what you're doing in the ring, of how much damage are you willing to take yourself if it means getting to the next round. Keeping in mind, you have to survive the next round. Just getting there doesn't help.
Daniels cuts Singh off at the pass. Singh going high risk, and let's make no mistake about it, you've seen it. Singh is aerially inclined as well. He can match Daniels move for move. If you watch the dance, you know that. But the only dance that matters now is the first round of Super Indy 14.
Not where Daniels wants to be.
Singh goes corkscrew. This could do it. Cover! Oh my God.
5 minutes more on this contest. 5 minutes.
Singh dug down deep for something, but it just wasn't enough.
You can tell Singh thought that was going to be 3. He's getting frustrated. Now is not the time to start losing your head.
Singh looking for maybe a Dominator type maneuver. Daniels kicking his legs, fighting free, roll up, coming up there. Daniels out of nowhere. Daniels wins it.
Here is your winner, moving on to the semifinals, Alex Daniels.
Daniels is hurt. That corkscrew did its damage. But Daniels finds a way. Singh thought he had the match in hand, was going for that Dominator, but Singh underestimated that training partner is, underestimated the resolve of Daniels, and now Daniels moves on to the next round to meet the winner of Andrew Everett Trevor Lee. And there's respect. These men train together, they sweat together, they blend together, they'll fight together. But it's Alex Daniels who moves ahead. Jayworth, what are his chances?
I mean, I gotta be honest, it's sort of a long shot. I can't imagine he's had too much experience in a tournament style like this. And frankly, as you notice, Singh walked out of here looking